What I do is just like you know, you know what I mean? Like,
Yo, what's up? So these are the links I'm throwing on. These what were on the front of this thing. It's the Gladiator fronts. I'm throwing on the JLU rears. That thing is going to be hilariously extended. It's so awesome. Drive shafts came in too. Nice, the D-hole, just like that, nice and strong, which is going to be great. Silver as well, they're going to look awesome on there. So I'm going to throw on the Glad chassis and kind of muck about, see what I can get. Check this thing out.
Oh yeah.
Crazy rear stiff suspension. Might have to shift that out and or drill new holes up in here somewhere to get that more of an angle. But look at this thing. We got the Gladiator rears, JLU fronts or rears on the front. So she's super extended now. So here's a normal length JLU or Gladiator. You can see how much more it is. But this is what I'm talking about. This is totally in an Immortan Joe rig now. It's got that angle. It's gonna have a huge monster motor out front. It's gonna sit on top of the servo, so it's gonna be kind of angled. I might have to mock something up so it can sit flat. We got good flex in the front, the angle of the shocks. I had to put in the stiffest springs that came with these shocks, or it was just sitting way too low. I might have to take those out and put in something softer, but I kind of dig the how, like, this rear is insanely stiff now. So I might leave it just for that style. This isn't going to be a performance rig, it's all about the looks, this one. So I do have the 50 turn motor up there with the brass transmission. All brass links, got the freaking sweet steel drive shafts in there. Nice and silver, look great. Just kind of mocked up the motor that it came with. It'd normally be in there, right? But yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for, something like that. Kind of like that, yeah. Fucking sick. Steering angle's a bit too much, so with the remote I'll have to dial it down so it only goes to about there, but it can go more than what these shocks are allowing it. These are the Moose Racing axles. Moose. Freaking sweet looking rig so far. It's like a wheelie rig. Cool to throw in the, right, it's called the Godzilla motor. This one would be sweet to have that in there just because of the long wheelbase. It's going to be wicked stable. Heck yeah. Look at this thing. It's freaking dope. Loving it. Look at this guy. He's like, it's so funny. Like, I just need good loving. Who are you talking to? Why aren't you talking to me? There's a front view of it. Heck yeah. So it's kind of hard to get it to seat properly right now, like stable. Oh yeah, this is freaking cool. One thing I'd like too is, so when the motor's sitting up front here, it's gonna be massive. I might have to turn these guys, these headlights, into where the exhaust goes through and have some exhaust pipes coming out the top here. Yeah, he's gonna climb my chair now. Yep, there it goes. So it'd be rad to have some huge exhaust pipes coming out, like sticking out, just massive. Because I want to get that 572 motor. There's a bunch of them on eBay. I think that'd look rad. Paint it silver black, maybe some rusty bits on there. But yeah, just have like crazy like 4 pipes coming off, reaching to this guy. So I'm gonna try to find some Fury Road Lego dudes to go in here too. Like Immortan Joe and I don't even know who else. Alright, so I'm just making the wheels heavy right now. I got my lead cut. Literally just pop off a wheel, wrap it around. I'll show you the rear. Alright, so I just popped off the rear tire here. Take your lead. Notice how perfect that fits. Like, look at that. It's just like right in. And just curl it all the way around. Give it a squish. Like so. Alright, so I got the tires done up here. This thing is heavy. So this is going to give an idea of what it's going to weigh. I'm just going to throw a battery in here quick. Battery, body. Got the scale over here. Let's see what this thing's going to come in at. So let's reweigh this here, because I forgot some key features. It's tough to try to balance this. Okay, we forgot the wheels. Oh, jeebus, this thing's gonna be over a kilogram. It's crazy. So it needs its motor, servo. So the extra servo is gonna be like, oh man, this is gonna be crazy. So she's sitting at 990 right now, without a big motor. Whoo-wee. Without Lego guys, without 3D printed engine. Oh man, without exhaust pipe. So yeah, she's gonna be hitting over 1,000 grams for sure. Like, this is awesome. What a freaking rad rig. She's gonna chew up the sand hard. And I totally could put some screws through the tires too to get that extra traction and stuff. You know, just for a more gnarly look. Get some spikes. See if I could find little spikes that are like a centimeter high. Put them all over, stagger them so it just looks even freaking more badass. Kind of like the idea of that actually. Could be pretty freaking rad. But yeah, she's looking pretty sick. This Bugatti is turning out better than I thought it would. I didn't think it was going to be like this. I thought it'd be cool, but this is turning out pretty awesome so far. Oh yeah, another thing. So the reason I've gone super heavy wheels is to offset this die cast. Die casts are heavy. This thing alone is 203 grams. So that's top heavy weight, and you really don't want that on a rig. Like, you just don't. It's gonna make for some crazy freaking moving. Heck yes, look at that. JLU Stormtrooper rig. Cool. And the Immortan Joe tires are like... That's crazy. Yeah, I'm digging that. I don't know if you guys have seen Furiosa, but the rig at the end that she drives, I want to make that next. Gotta figure out how to do that. Might have to get a 3D printer. Learn the ropes of that stuff. Cool. Look at this thing though, it's freaking sick. Like, no problem. Cool.
Peace.